Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Focus defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Norton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. 30 base, let's go. 53, Mike, 53. Switch. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And caught by Henry.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready. 53, Mike. Watch the run. Let's go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, see that wide open.
Inside the 30. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Was he there?
He's out on the field, and they will send this
Damn.
one away.
I gotta look that one back. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck he was that open. Oh, you are? Damn.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that
Man, why are you?
if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Right.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
15 lining, 15 lining. Buzz, 53.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete. It's Henry. Well, they get this well past midfield.
Yeah, that's on me.
Stop just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop,
Come on, man.
First, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
60, orange. Number 53, Mike 53. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. Haywood. 53, come on.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
That's good to know. That's really good to know. If you take playing side, it doesn't matter.
Chargers have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Thank you for holding.
Yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Thank you for holding.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 20! And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We hit you.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play really well.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Check 53's mine. Or miss.
2nd and 14.
Give me that.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Just like that.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
That should have been intercepted. That corner strike routes are terrible, man.
All tied after 1. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Why did you go out of bounds? Why did he go out of bounds?
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
I should have just hit him earlier.
When the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The bottom line, tremendous start. Position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Let's go. Recon, 132 fight.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And
Let's go.
Picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up and to great success.
43.
On first down, Dillon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Mahomes now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's third down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage.
How they do you dirty, sir? I'm interested.
So you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's see what you got.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Try to find a
I don't even know.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. He gets him a little bit closer.
Didn't work.
Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Kansas City touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point.
What freestyle? Oh, DJ was gone when you played it. I wasn't even paying attention.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
I really hate these animations, man. That shit was well covered, and he just bullied me.
Punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rip right. Mike, 53.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Let's go, Goodson.
Goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
How is that not pass interference?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
You got me.
Intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 32.
I should have threw that shit earlier, but it didn't. Oh my god.
His caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
No, it was actually 14-14 at that point. And then he had like 2. I got a fumble 6, and then he had another fumble.
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's gonna
You knock it down. Why was that so inaccurate? What the fuck?
Receiver, and it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call
It was pressure?
are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He'll look to throw.
He kept going.
It's complete. Henry. A very nice pickup at 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more.
Not even in your library? The fuck?
And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He held on.
Henry. Now the Chargers use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm here all day. Ready to go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Overwatch and
First down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA.
it was you said Overwatch and what was the other game? Oh, okay.
This is fielded a couple yards.
That shit died.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards into his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the out. Watch the echo.
2nd and 10. It's complete to Williams. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And a flag comes in as
That's
incomplete.
this getting like, yo, this is terrible, man.
Home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Topper, topper.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed
Odin.
right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards there.
It's still up?
We'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Smoke. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Gets this one to Hill. And now look at
About what?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
101? Nah, actually, T. Wizzle was actually.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
T. Wizzle was.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
They kept the foul.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones.
Lucid dreams?
There. Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. Now after the
And then Henry gets hurt.
Get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Nah, T. Wizzle was probably the best of the group. 1v1s. I was in doubles. I was the best attacker.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Oh, he threw that.
Complete. It's Henry. And he will have a first.
I didn't think he would throw that.
At the 37. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go, Goodson.
And down he goes again.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Watch out for Hill on the return. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, no.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
That is a bad sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier. Now it's
Oh, I'm not running this play.
He just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running.
Thank you for. I'm not trying to run into no fucking Derwin James.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal.
You were nice.
Run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his Mahomes.
I was already fucking down.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And I was actually I had openness too. Should have hit my damn. I should have hit my running back. I could have hit him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the
Oh well.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Oh, shit.
They're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 43. Scene 6. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Ready, go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The throw right sideline here is complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of
How the hell do you not have... We played that shit. Matter of fact, you kept bragging about tennis and shit like that. Like you were able to...
After a gain of 7 to the 47. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving another third down, they'll decide it brings up 4.
What's he gonna go for it? Oh well.
Right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Whoa! All right, game.
It's Norton, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. They had 3 yards.
I should have went through the middle.
Just 1 yard there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Fuck me. I had it. Oh well.
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
What the? All right.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now back to throw. And this is
pick artist.
And that should do it. Picked off at the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
Yeah, he is acrobat.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.